Hey everybody, welcome to the Davis Chronicles,
What it is?
and we're here to answer your questions. I'm Soph.
I'm K. Lad. Ha
And it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. So, welcome.
Yeah, so we just starting this blog or vlog, however you want to say it. For the new year, we've been wanting to do it for years, but we ain't trying to seem like we trying to copy off people, you know what I mean? But we're here to just talk about our life, and anybody got any questions for us? Family, friends, haters, people we don't know,
Everybody, ask
anybody,
anything.
you feel what I'm saying?
Let's
Then
talk.
we'll answer them, and we don't care if we got 5 followers or 1 million. You know what I'm saying? We just doing this for us and
Yep.
to get this up under our belt, or something that's fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes. So, a few questions that we get all the time is, how did we meet? How long we been together? And simple things like that. Oh, I guess.
Happy New Year. Well, go ahead.
Happy New Year! Crickets. Okay, well, yeah, anyway. So, how long you been together? How did we meet? A few things like that. You want to talk? So, Junior's going to slide in his piece. Oh. Say hey, everybody. Say what's up. Say what's up.
That's my baby boy. My
Nice.
baby boy. What? So yeah, we initially met at church. We both grew up in church. My stepfather, my mom married a pastor. My stepfather is a pastor. Well, he's an apostle now. Um, she was raised by her grandmother, and her grandmother raised her in
Grandparents are
church.
the best.
And that's how we met. One time she came to my church. I don't know how she got invited, or I don't remember all that, but I just remember what she had on.
So basically, long story short, I used to sing back in the day, and me and my twin would travel everywhere. No, yeah, I was a beast. I was a soprano, which, if y'all don't know, they basically are the high pitched singers. That was me. And long story short, I used to carry people. So I would sing praise team and in the choir, and I would sing with groups and stuff. Long story short, we would sing everywhere. We went to his church and we wound up singing. And I saw him like, oh, look at him. He's going to be my best friend. And they was like, oh, we'll keep coming, my brother and my cousin. Well, sorry, my twin and my cousin. So we came back, and I'm like, oh, okay. Next thing you know, it was a wrap.
She wanted me. She ain't. It wasn't no best friend off rep. She wanted to be. She wanted me to be her man for real, but you know how I was still in them streets.
It was too much going on, y'all. Anyway, way too much going on. So you can be my best friend, and let it roll. Best friends are best friends. That's it. That's all. Nothing much more than that, and nothing less. You literally gonna be my friend. That's all it was. Fast forward, as you can see, 6 years later, here's the baby. But anyway, day one, that was not the intention.
Baby and a ring.
Oh yeah, and a ring.
You know what I mean? You had to do that. You know what I'm saying?
But that was not the intention.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
But that's we met in church, and we started out as best friends. We never kissed. We never had sex. We never did nothing out of the unusual of friends.
We were honestly just friends.
We talked about everything. At the time, I was going to Digital Harbor. She was going to NAV.
Okay, you don't gotta say all that.
Oh, we gotta give them our background.
That's way too much.
All right, whatever. We was going to high school. We was in high school, and we had this little. I think it's cute. I think it's like a little love story. We had this the McDonald's downtown, right there across the street from Charles Center.
Well, it used
Subway.
to be there.
It used to be there. It's not there no more. and we used to meet there at the top floor every day.
And I would get French fries.
French fries and ice cream. The first girl I ever met that dipped her French fries and ice cream. I never understood that until I tried it.
And it was smacking. It's good. And we basically would meet up, talk, walk around downtown, and chill. Every day we would go to McDonald's and then walk around, and then we'll go home since we lived in two opposite directions.
Yeah, sometimes I would wait for her on the bus, and I would catch the bus for her to go home, and I would just get right back on the 36 or whatever bus she would take back then.
He is smiling.
To get back downtown and go back over west.
And you see your daddy?
He obsessed with me. He loved his daddy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how we met. That's like kind of our beginning story. We wanted to start out. We winging it right now, to be honest. We ain't had no rehearsal. This is all organic, and we just going to edit it a little bit and post it, So this is just the raw us. This is how we are. And so so our next thing we gonna talk about how we initially turned from best friends to boyfriend and girlfriend and how we got here today. And it's a pretty drama story or whatever dramatic story or whatever, but every relationship, every person,
everyone has that story.
Everybody got this story, especially you've been together as long as we've been together. You know what I mean? So you want to start out? I'm putting some wine first. So this is what we've been drinking on lately. Stella Rose Black.
Only like a good 3-4 times. We got favorite wines, but this is like one of the. This is one of the go-tos. Just one of them.
Go-tos. You heard me. Now open it. Oh God, I can't open it. What's that?
Say hey, how you doing today? No. Okay, well yeah. Anyway, long story short, I was going through something. Well, not really. I was living my best life, honestly. He was living his best life. And he wound up, we wound up going through stuff. Because, growing up in Baltimore City at a young age, you go through a lot of trauma for no reason. And we both were just going through really traumatic situations. Even though we were like, okay, kind of. But I don't know how to explain that. Long story short, we were always there for each other. As friends, we were always there for each other. So, I don't know. He wound up needing me, and I was there for him.
So basically, long story short, I left my parents' house at 16, and I was basically, doing everything that young nigga doing in the streets or whatever, we selling little drugs or whatever, and I was staying in hotels, vacant houses. I never really took on a bus stop, but mainly friends' houses, vacants, and hotels for real. You know what I mean? So, this one particular time, people I was hanging with or whatever, basically got in an argument, and I basically needed her. You know what I'm saying? She convinced her grandmother at the time when she was alive, rest in peace, Granny.
Rest in peace, grandma.
To let me stay with them, and that's basically how that started. So I was staying with them for a little while.
And he was not sleeping with me at all. Like, that was dead.
Dead.
Like, for real. Grandma was not playing that. She definitely didn't play that at all. She definitely was 80-something. She was not playing.
Oh, God.
No joke. So, yeah, anyway. I wound up being there for him. And, sometimes we get in those places where we're, like, really depressed. And we just aren't our best selves. And I've always been that kind of person. Like, I don't like for my friends to be feeling like that, because there's always so much more for you. Your worth means so much. Like, basically you're worth a lot. I said it backwards. But you're worth so much. Your mental health is precious. Like, that can really impact your whole life drastically, instantly. It can literally change you in a matter of minutes, honestly. And people don't realize how you feel. That is really what influences your future. And long story short, I was always trying to find things for us to do. Like, oh, you want to go to these plays, you want to do this, you want to do that. Let's get out of the house. Let's have some fun. Like, come on, it's much more than Charleston and us just being downtown. We need to have some fun. So we would get out the house and go to plays and all of this other stuff with my families. And look, it don't matter how we would look or whatever, but look, you need to have some fun. We both need to have some fun. And basically, that's how it started. Fast forward, I got out of this relationship or whatever. It was kind of not toxic, but nobody's gonna play with me. So anyway, yeah. And basically, I guess he found the opportunity to press up, and I'm like, no, you're my best friend. That's not happening. No, don't press up on me. Like, you're my best friend. Stay in your lane.
And she was sticking to that for a while, probably like 2 months. I was probably even longer than that. I was pressing up,
It was
man.
definitely like a good 7
Telling her I
months.
want to be with her. You know, I see how good she is for me. She always had my back. She wouldn't let me hold her hand in public. I couldn't kiss her in public.
Like, you're my friend. Stop doing
I couldn't do nothing. I really had to work to even hold her hand. You know what I'm saying? So, and that just made me want her. That made me want her more. You know what I mean? Just to show what type of woman she was and the woman she was becoming. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
And long story short, before you know it, fast forward to about 9 months of him pressing up, we wind up getting together. I wind up just indulging, like, okay, you know what, fuck it, let's try it. Excuse my French. But yeah, let's go for it. And next thing you know, it was one of the best decisions I ever made. No, it was not easy. It was a roller coaster. Once we got together, totally unexpected. A lot of things happened. I lost one of my closest friends, but you know, that's life. It's just a lot. But look at us now. We're happy. We love each other. We're getting married. We have a beautiful son. And you basically never know what life has in store for you. And you know, no matter what happens, always, first of all, never put a man before your friendships, ladies. And guys don't do it, so don't do it either. And always stay positive in life, because you never know what's the plan or what God has for you. So keep going. Stay positive. Move forward.
Yeah. So, what else?
This is us. Like, for real. That's basically how it started. And this is how it is. And it just went. Like, he supported me through everything. Like, literally. And maybe that's more stories for another day. But I don't know. We'll see. But literally, we just bounce off each other, supporting each other through any and everything. Because our foundation was based off of friendship. It was definitely based off of us being there for each other no matter what. Loyalty, you feel me? Strong foundation. Literally, communication, honesty. You know?
Yeah, and we never cheated on one another.
No.
At all. Well, I just told her recently that I did within our first year being together.
But that's a long time ago, so that don't count.
You know, I had to hold that till, you know what I mean?
And I should have left his butt, but, you know.
She was pregnant with my child. She wasn't going nowhere.
I should have left him.
Let's drink to that, fellas.
Cheers.
Yeah. This is so good. Ah! Yeah, so... Yeah,
welcome to the Davis Chronicles, and if you have any more questions, let us know. But this is an intro to us, an intro to who we are. This is Junior, my little Asir. Asir means chosen and honored by God.
Oh, God. He got attitude.
Tell him why you mad. Tell him what's up.
So,
He's 3 months.
yes, my name is Caleb. I don't even want to tell y'all see, I've always been iffy with my whole government. But y'all, whoever know my government, know my government. You know what I'm saying? But he Junior. Sid means chosen by God. And
where you going?
we are chosen by God. You know, only a few are called and many are chosen.
You about to fall over.
Many are called, few are chosen. something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much how. That's not really. We'll get into the depths of the whole story later on in this vlog, however you want to call it, episode by episode. But long story short, that's pretty much how we ended up being together. We had our bumps in the road. We broken up probably about 2 times in this past 7 years, and we gonna get into probably not this episode, but she left me. She went to Kansas.
Definitely gonna slide that in another day.
She went to a whole nother state.
But yeah, I left his ass. Hopped on a plane.
No, I was toxic. You know what I mean. But I tell every single person, if she have not chose to do that at that time, we probably would not have been together. We probably wouldn't be together today. You know what I mean? So we both needed that time to grow. I needed that time to grow and to honestly realize what she been telling me for years. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with self-reflection on yourself and bettering yourself. You know what I mean?
Nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You want to go ahead and get into something else? No? So we're going to keep talking about this?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's it? All right, y'all. Well, that's it for today. Happy New Year.
Thanks for tuning in. Please let us know anything you want to know about us. It's the Davis Chronicles. Please let us know any questions you have, anything you would like to know.
We're going to put our YouTube link down below.
We want to be honest. We want to be
Instagram
open.
Page coming soon.
This is for the culture.
Well, by the time we post it, the Instagram page should be up.
So follow, like,
Instagram,
share, subscribe.
YouTube, Facebook. Please follow, like, share, subscribe. All our friends and family, please tune in and watch. Even if it's 5 seconds, we appreciate you.
Yay!
Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Deuces.